Hey everyone, how you doing? Ron here with How Do I. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about AI, artificial intelligence, latest news, the stuff you should be following, the trends, the market caps of companies, what companies are doing, what billionaires are buying, etc., etc. So in today's news, we're going to go over this rundown over here. We're going to get into the billionaires. What are they buying? These three top stocks. Intel left behind in the AI marketing mistake. So we're going to get into that news. Top 10 AI statistics that are going on right now as of today, October of 2024, and top 5 stocks that are going to be worth 25 trillion by 2030. Next and the last one is 14-year-old boy commits suicide. So just be careful, parents. I've got twin boys. AI could be dangerous. So let's get into the news. Hope you like that intro. I love AI. I love crypto. I love AI. I love emerging trends. Anyway, so billionaires are buying these three top artificial AI stocks hand over fist, and let's get into it. So, highlighted some key points here. I'm just going to give my thoughts on it. Nvidia, obviously, guys who've been watching the stocks, who play stock markets, who short or who go long on the market. Nvidia, no surprise for sure. Nvidia is the leader, kind of like early into the game, solidify themselves. The market cap is just unbelievable right now, and we'll get into the Intel news and the possibility of them buying them, many decades ago, was a mistake for them. But check it out. Nvidia on the Nasdaq, NVDA is the number one AI chip maker right now, right? NVIDIA processes all the prompts and the software that's needed in the back end to run this. So if you're new to AI, you just got to think of, every time you use ChatGPT, right now, the hottest thing right now that kids, students, adults, people in the workforce of what they're using is ChatGPT. And in order for ChatGPT and all these other softwares to transform your face, to transform your language, to give you directions, to give you hints, to give you information on anything, all of that stuff takes processing time. It needs hardware behind it, right? The software runs, but behind the back end is NVIDIA. And NVIDIA, that chip has to be powerful, it has to be fast. It's kind of similar to cryptocurrency and mining. You need the fastest GPU, but with AI, you need NVIDIA. You need a processor. You need a fast processor. And right now, the leader is NVIDIA, and I think NVIDIA is going to be at the top for quite a long time. Anyways, number two for the stocks is Amazon. Amazon, obviously, they're a game changer. They're just so big in terms of market cap, in spend, profitability. I think what they can do is a combination of software, hardware, building, and partnering up, and probably acquiring. You've seen Amazon in the years that have come, how they've grown through acquisitions, mergers, acquisitions, and acquisitions. If you got that much money, how hard is it to get into the AI space, whether it's through research development, whether it's through acquisitions? You've seen Amazon get into deliveries to health food to e-commerce, starting from a book company. Jeff Bezos ran that up into what it is now, right? And I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think they're already exploring ways they can improve with AWS, especially in the back end. Everyone uses AWS for their uptime, for their servers, for etc. So that's why I'm not surprised. Number two is Amazon, and you can see over here, Amazon AWS has gone all in on AI. All right, number three. Okay, another one that doesn't surprise me is Super Microcomputer. Okay, Super Microcomputer is behind the scenes winner in the AI world. The company makes servers, workstations, and other products that power AI data centers. So similar to Nvidia, they're in the hardware market, but you need everything to be powered by a supercomputer, type of server workstation that really focuses on the AI. And if you look at the hardware manufacturers here that I'm talking about, Nvidia and Super Microcomputer. All right, the next piece of news here, Intel left behind in AI chip boom due to missed opportunities. And this was an article from the New York Times. And, it dated back in 2005. And, you win some, you lose some. But when you actually look at what took place in 2005, and I highlighted this. So back in 2005, Intel CEO at the time, Paul, presented the board with the idea of buy Nvidia for as much as 20 billion, but the board resisted. Two people familiar with the boardroom discussion told the New York Times. So anyways, I just want to show you this number here. So 20 billion, okay? They were going to buy it for 20 billion in 2005, Intel, okay? And back in 2005, Intel was the leader. Even 10 years ago, right? Everyone wanted a chip that was Intel based, right? Nvidia was kind of like, okay, yeah, Nvidia is great, but let's buy Intel. Intel. Even Mac was powering all their pieces of hardware with the Intel chip quad processor, and this wasn't too long ago. But they were really focused on that, and AI started to grow. AI started to grow, and where did Nvidia took? Nvidia took the fast lane, right? And now I want to show you this here. So from 20 billion, okay, look at this number, 20 billion. Now the market cap of Nvidia, market cap, oh my goodness, 3.44 trillion. 3.44 trillion. Anyways, the stock is at 140. Let's take a look at the 5 year chart on this. And this is just amazing. This is back in 2021, not too long ago. Okay. So the AI industry presents so many opportunities, not just in jobs, but in just the way we do things on a daily basis. Okay. You have Elon building AI with the Teslas and the maps, everything, Amazon going all in. If you look at 2021, Nvidia was at $13 and it just exploded, okay, right? Because you look at the predictions, people are now starting to realize the power of AI. You can look at the power of betting, sports, athletes, predictive models, cars, driving, Elon's. I think when Elon started to speak more about AI and the possibilities and robotics and speech and language and getting robots to get more comfortable in terms of speech language AI and what they could the input and the prompt engineering, it just, if you look at some of the stuff that Elon's doing, it really blows my mind, or it'll blow your mind. So anyways, that was a mistake AI made. So anyways, that was a mistake that Intel made. You win some, you lose some, but you lose some quite a bit, quite a bit. Anyway, so here's the next topic we're going to talk about is the top 10 AI statistics right now that's going on. And this is from Editor's Picks. Okay, so this is a great article by explodingtopics.com. Number one, the global AI market is valued at over $196 billion right now. And number two, the AI industry value is projected to increase by over 13x over the next 6 years. Number three, the U.S. AI market is forecasted to reach 299, almost 300 billion by 2026. I think that number is going to go a lot higher, just from what I'm seeing in terms of job opportunities. If you're familiar with a site called Fiverr, which is a freelancing site, there have been so many jobs and freelancers that are getting onto the AI for, AI voice generation, video making made through AI, images, Mid-Journey. It's unbelievable, because I'm in the freelance market and work with video marketing, and I just see it, and I just think this number of 300 billion by 2026, I think this is going to grow a lot more. So number four, the AI market is expanding at a compound annual growth rate at 38% by 2030. By 2025, as many as 97 million people will work in the AI space. I think it's going to be a lot bigger, right? Because the freelancer market, like I said, a lot of Indians in the freelancer, and Indian is one of the biggest populations in the world, aside from China. And we all know what China's doing in the AI market, doing big things. The AI market size is expected to grow by at least 120% year over year. Okay, 83% of companies claim that AI is a top priority in their business, for sure, 1000%. Here's a great one that I highlighted. So Netflix makes $1 billion annually from automated personalized recommendations. Okay, Netflix. Okay, who would have thought Netflix? This is crazy. Number nine, 48% of businesses use some sort of AI to utilize big data effectively. Number 10, the last one, 38% of medical providers use computers as part of their diagnostics. So I think this is going to get a lot bigger. I think um, as people continue to pour money into AI, software is going to get better. We've seen how ChatGPT started, and now you can see what ChatGPT could do now. Like if you just play with ChatGPT just a little bit, you can use it for resume making, for content creation. If you're starting a website and you need product, you need ChatGPT to create you a product summary, a title, a description, a thank you letter, a landing page. It could do it all, and stuff that used to take you minutes hours to come up creatively. ChatGPT can do this in seconds. All right, the next topic here is these five artificial AI stocks will be worth a combined 25 trillion by 2030. Let's get into the list over here. Okay, here's the top five. This is what they said. Yahoo Finance, an article by Yahoo Finance. Microsoft, okay, the current market cap is 3 trillion. Apple, 2.93 trillion. And you know, the reason why I look at this and I agree with them, Microsoft and Apple, because they got the power software. They continue to build, develop software, integrate AI into their models, into their phones, into their PCs. Microsoft with their software, the amount of softwares and the amount of companies that Microsoft has, whether it's gaming, the Xbox, the software, all the other smaller companies that they have, for sure, AI is going to be a huge part of Microsoft's portfolio and mix. Apple, the same thing, right? Apple is the trendiest. You know, Apple's got to stay on top of the game. So for sure, my thoughts on Apple, they probably went all in on AI as well. Nvidia, like, sorry Intel, but it was too late to the game. I think Intel will eventually start to climb up because it's just inevitable to ignore the power of AI. Alphabet, okay, Google, it's the same thing. These big players, top players, Amazon, we already talked about Amazon, 1.86 trillion current market cap. Um, and yeah, these five are going to be the top leaders, 25 trillion by 2030. So, okay, so the last topic here, Sky News. Like I said, be careful out there, parents who have young kids, the power of AI. Okay, we've seen a lot of weird situations with voice cloning and face swapping and social behavior, right? So this doesn't surprise me. My thoughts and prayers out to this mother here and their family. So this is in an article from Sky News. Mother says son killed himself because of an AI chatbot, and there's a lawsuit going on. And I highlighted some points here. So the mother of a 14-year-old boy who killed himself after becoming obsessed with artificial intelligent chatbots is suing the company behind the technology. So she claims that the dangerous AI chatbot marketed to children abused and preyed on my son, manipulating him into taking his own life, said Miss Garcia. So down here, the lawsuit said that the boy expressed thoughts of suicide to the chatbot, which it repeatedly brought up. At one point, after it had asked him if he had a plan for taking his own life. So I guess the gist of this is that the boy got really caught up. Maybe he was going through some thoughts in his head, right? And maybe there wasn't 100% stability in his mind. But this article just kind of goes over that he had conversations with the chatbot, and the chatbot, it's AI driven, right? So maybe the boy really fell in love, and you could see, I'll do anything for you, Danny. Tell me what it is, right? And this is sad actually to read, as I'm reading this. Kind of don't want to read it, but I just kind of want to show you the news and just to be careful, if you do have kids, because I do have kids, and it's part of education, and I hope that the educational system continues to do a lot more awareness campaigns because we're in these early stages, right? Even social media, you look at TikTok, the amount of people that are just swiping and the attention span of kids these days kind of worries me because I have young kids, and right, all I see is them just swiping on social media. I think 30 years from now, people are going to be like, you're able to browse that easy? Right. Anyways, that's it for the news. AI latest news. If you like the video, you like the news, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.